Minister Bheki Cele says it is false that government is doing nothing for the Western Cape. He was speaking at an imbizo in Mitchell's Plain in Cape Town. It's one of the areas in the province infamous for mass shootings. Cele says over 350 million rand was set aside for crime fighting in the Western Cape. Our reporter Ayesha Ismail is tracking this story for us and she joins us now live. Ayesha, I know you were there at the imbizo. First of all, good afternoon. The minister first heard concerns from the Mitchell's Plains residents. Talk to us about some of those concerns.
Hello, Tony. Well, welcome from a very, very windy Rocklands here in Mitchell's Plain. And the Minister spoke at length to the people here in Mitchell's Plain who were represented here. They were from the Community Police Forum, from the Walking Bus Organisation, and also from other community organisations, all of them coming to talk about the crime problems that they are experiencing here in Mitchell's Plain. And as you heard earlier, a very angry Bheki Cele saying that it is a myth. In fact, he went on to say that it is a lie that this province, that the Western Cape, is under-resourced. But he also made a number of promises to the people here in Mitchell's Plain, saying that he will be dealing with all the complaints that they have registered at this imbizo today. But I'm now joined by one of the CPF members, in fact the chairperson of the Mitchell's Plain CPF, Norman Yankees, to talk to us about this imbizo that took place. Do you think that this will amount to anything, or is it just another talk shop?
No. I think it will lead to something. I mean, the minister took responsibility for one particular issue that was raised because he was very touched by it. So I think it's going to lead to something, and of course the relevant officers from the different departments, they also were tasked to respond to some of the issues. And then the community raised issues about maybe this under-resources of resourcing of Mitchell's Plain. Also, maybe the issue of gender-based violence, and of course gangsterism and drugs is our biggest problems. So I think it's going to lead to something, and if it doesn't, we will have to take it up as a CPF, because you've made commitments to improve stuff. And we will have to hold him to account. On the other hand, he also gave us a good facts, factual information about the myths about Mitchell's Plain or Western Cape being under-resourced. So he could dispel that with solid information. Because, we're living in a very hostile province in a way. You've got people playing political football with crime. And I think it was good for him to also share another paradigm with the community, because many people believe that it's only the city that cares, or the city doesn't have a mandate to deal with crime. And he also dispelled that. He said crime prevention is everybody's business, and whether it's a city, the province, or national. So I think it was good. It was good information sharing, educational in a way. So yeah, it was very useful, I think.
Norman, you were here. You heard some people raising the issue of the safety of the neighbourhood watch members. For instance, if they get injured or killed, they don't have policies, and also they don't get paid for doing the job of the police in most cases.
Yeah, what Bheki highlighted is a discrepancy, because there's different projects in Mitchell's Plain, safety projects. Now the walking bus resorts in the mayor's office, so he's got some discretionary fund and he pays those people. So those people, that project is not accountable to anyone. It's directly from the mayor's office. We as a CPF, we're not even consulted in that respect. Then there's the neighbourhood watch, and they also involved in hotspots where they work in hotspots. Then there's a neighbourhood watch that's got a more structured approach. They've been accredited, they've been trained, and they work on an ongoing basis in the communities. Now those folk, they're not getting any funding. So Bheki was raising that issue. If you want to pay people, then pay everyone. Don't pay certain people, because it causes a lot of division within the community. And one of our aims as the CPF is to build cohesion within the safety structures.
Thank you so much for your time. And that was Norman Yankees from the Mitchells Plain Community Policing Forum speaking here after attending this imbizo conducted by top-level policemen, national and provincial, and headed by the National Minister of Police, Bheki Cele.
All right, Ayesha, please grab onto something in that Cape wind. Thank you so much. We'll catch up with you a little bit later on. And we hope that imbizo actually, I suppose, something comes out of it.